loving this golden sun. It's like before 3:30ish, and it's so nice to soak in the winter sun. Okay. Today I really want to check with myself about love for myself. Most of my life I've been searching for love. Spend my time, my energy on other people, on family, including my kids, my exes, boyfriend, friends, and hoping by giving my all, my energy, my time, my love, my passion, that I will get love in return. I do have some in return, but it seems like none of those love is to stay with me. I have some really sweet memories, horrible memories, bad memories, all that in return. But the love never truly stay with me. And I have never really given it up till my last surgery, when I had to take my gallbladder out. Up till then, I still didn't give up on searching for love. But that process, the surgery, which I am grateful for, before that, that was happening during the COVID. I supposed to have the surgery, but because of the COVID, it didn't happen. It had to be delayed. And eventually, a year before COVID finished, I finally was scheduled. 6 months before, I finally managed to get a schedule, and then I actually did it through or on my own. At that time, my insurance, takes care of everything. I don't have to pay. The only thing that cannot be taken care of is I have to have, after surgery, somebody had to pick me up. I cannot have Uber. The insurance pay for Uber too, but I cannot have Uber to pick me up and drive me home. So Fortunately, I have my brother pick me up. And then the recovering process takes almost a week. During that week, I'm still very grateful for how I recovered after 1 week. But it was a weakening moment for me, the process. I realized, wow, it's like it was so hard. You cannot shower, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. But luckily, the painkiller that they prescribed me, I didn't even have to take any of them. I only take, I think, some Avil, that's all. My body was pretty good to, when it comes to recovery. At that time, I was in a relationship, but that relationship didn't. It's like if you're in a relationship and you're going through a surgery and that the other person, the person in the relationship didn't even, become part of you to give you support. That is, I'm grateful for that he is not part of the support system. That, and that's a wake-up call. And that's the main reason that I ended that relationship. I believe like if even if a friend would help, but if a person who stay with you for almost 2 years and cannot even help, then what's the point of going on with it anymore? So long story short, I am grateful for the surgery, grateful for the healthcare that I have. I did not even spend 1 cent. The whole thing goes smoothly, no complication, recover, everything fine. Yeah, and then grateful for is such a huge wake-up call to make me realize that I simply give up for seeking love. And I'm in my 55 at that time. I gave up after that, yeah. And then the thing is, after you give it up, it is such a huge turning point for me. I am very, very completely lighten me up. I feel light. I know I don't have to go on that path anymore. It lightened up my person physically, mentally. I said, oh, I'm relieved. I'm set free. The rest of my life, I have decided one thing. I am the one person who will love and take care of myself forever. Yep. Oh, what a realization I have. I am so grateful for that. Once I turn everything off, I'm on a new path of freeing myself from any other human being. the rest of my life, all I need to do is love myself, take care of myself, and be responsible for myself, and be free finally. And every year after that, after I make that decision to go on that new path, to give myself that new freedom, I have become better and better in so many ways. Oh, it's such a, I have no idea how to put myself in words, the freedom that I have now, the relief, the lightness in my soul, the lightness in my heart, that I'm finally free to decide what I want to do with myself. Not have to think about what if that person, what if that. No, it's what if me. Yep, like that song, I can love me better than anyone. Yes, indeed. I know myself better than anybody in this world. So why wouldn't I be the person who loves myself the best? I am the one and only owner of me. I own myself. And because I love myself better than anybody can. Because I know my shit. I know my goodness. I know my ugly shit, everything. I know my mental issues. I know my physical issues. I know every little thing about myself. Why wouldn't be? Why me wouldn't be the one who can love myself, take care of myself, be responsible for myself? Why not? I own me. I can love myself better than anybody. And I'm not saying everybody should feel the way I feel. No, you have to feel. Everybody has the right to feel the way they feel. Used to believe there's somebody out there who can love me. Used to think that I can find a soul equal as mine. Used to think that I can give it all, and then someone out there will appreciate it, will give me back what I gave. All that expectation, it's so dumb. It took more than half of my life to learn not to expect. Expectation is the worst thing in a person, for me anyway. It took more than half my life to figure that out. Once you give up on expectation, you're free more than anything. I used to expect when if I get text a message, if I make a phone call, if I do this for that person, for that, they would return it. No. Don't ever put yourself up on an expectation. That is so dumb. Oh, the time that I waste, the time from energy that I wasted for half of my life to figure it out. Oh my God. But the thing is, the beauty about it is, it's never too late. Better than never to know that I can love myself better than anybody else. And I don't need anybody to love me, because I know I have the eternal love for myself, and I'm keeping it, and I know I can rely on it. That's never gonna go away. No one can take that ever away about the love that I have for myself. Freedom, finally. I'm glad finally I set myself free, set my soul free, set my body free. Oh, life is wonderful. Love this golden sun for my golden age. Ooh, let me love myself. Mm, mm, mm. Love myself better than anybody can. I hug myself better. I kiss myself better. I take care of myself better than anybody can. Yep, love myself all the way to the end. All the way to the end. You can love me better than you can. Can love me better. I can love me better. I can love me better. Ooh, I can love me better. I can love me better.